Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you're having a good day. Good day for me. Let's talk about. I wrote some stuff down about it because I'll never remember. Um, Lattafa Maahir Legacy. Um, First off, it's out of the way. This presentation, the box, everything is ridiculous. I mean, this box is huge. The bottle you'll see if you already seen it, but it's everything about this screams ridiculous, but I love it. I don't know why. Like complete excess. Like it's this sleeve and then this thing comes off. I don't even know why they did that. I mean, it's a little foam on the back, maybe to protect the bottle. That's the bottle in the thing. You pull the little thing out there, and out comes the bottle. The bottle's hit or miss. Like I said, some people love it, some people hate it. It is a fingerprint magnet, being silver, chrome, whatever. It's a complete. There's a horsey head. Heavy cap. The bottle's heavy. Like it's all metal. Like I'm pretty sure that's glass coated in metal, and the head is got a plastic inert on it, but it's metal. It's heavy. You do some damage throwing this at somebody, like a ninja star. Like little pointies on it. Kung fu. Yeah, but all kidding aside, let's get a smell of her spray in the air. Show you the atomizer. Not a bad atomizer. Not a bad atomizer. Average. Nothing great or nothing bad about it, but it is what it is. So what are the notes in this one? Lime, mint, grapefruit, ambroxan, lavender, pepper, juniper, rosemary, pineapple, oak moss, vetiver, and there's a few more. So a lot of notes in this son of a gun here. And what I pick up from the first spray is a sharp, fresh citrus and a clean, soapy lavender kind of combo with a nice green, dry, fresh mint. It's not your juicy, sweet kind of mint. It's green, it's fresh, a little sharp. Mint. It's a very nice combo. Very fresh and somewhat old school in the way it's coming across. It's kind of a citrus, aromatic lavender scent. You know, sorry guys, along the lines of, I sprayed it in the air, inhaled a whole bunch of it. It's not because it's cheap. Well, it is cheap, but it's not because it's made cheap. It's just tickles the nose when you get half a spray in there. Anyway, along the lines of something like a Eau Sauvage. Although they don't smell 100% similar, it's the best for the opening comparison I can give. And that's the first half hour, 40 minutes when that citrus and lavender and mint combo is really popping. Then it kind of... how do I say it? Yeah, just a classic masculine vibe. It's not necessarily Eau Sauvage. Like if you sprayed Eau Sauvage and this on each hand, you're not going to confuse them for each other. But it's just got that citrus aromatic kind of vibe to it. I enjoy that part a lot, obviously, because I like old school stuff. Because I'm old. The mid is more of that lavender, and a lot of the aromatics come out. The pepper, the rosemary, somewhat fresh woody vibe. Some juniper, the ambroxan, all that stuff is coming out. But it's hard to pick out any individual scent except the lavender. It's mostly just the lavender with the aromatics. If you really know what you're looking for, you go, oh yeah, there's a little bit of, juniper. There's some of the ambroxan. But it's mostly just lavender, basically lavender and soft spice. Very Very nice. Still keeping a bit of that floral vibe. Well, keeping a lot of the floral soapy vibe that lavender can give, used a certain way. And the base is kind of just a woody, musky base. You know, a little bit of oak moss, some musk, more than a Broxton, some generic woods are in there. Again, but mostly still, it's on me, it's the lavender and musk in the base more than anything else. And forgot to mention, there's also a slight creamy, very soft, sweet vibe. Basically, after the first half hour, 40 minutes, when the citrus aromatic is kind of burning off, you start to pick up on this slight, ever so slight creamy and very, very soft, again, ever so slight sweetness. This is not a creamy sweet scent, but it's enhancing everything, especially the lavender and the spice in it, the pepper and the juniper and stuff. It's really, really helps the fragrance out. So at the end of the day, what does all that mean, honestly? What does the fragrance smell like? Again, because I always like to try to give a very basic explanation of the fragrance for people who aren't into fragrances like we are. It's basically a soapy clean, a citrus, soapy clean, lavender, slightly spicy, musky, woody fragrance. Mostly lavender though. On me, this is a lavender balm. The lavender starts at the beginning, goes right to the end. You know, changes up in the beginning. It's more soapy clean. In the mid, still got that soapy clean vibe, but you get more of that floral, a bit of that slight earthiness. And same as you get into the base, that slight earthiness is a little more, but it still keeps that soapy clean lavender, floral lavender. Beautiful fragrance. Beautiful. If you like lavender, this is a beautiful fragrance. I've heard some people compare it to Fierce. I don't think Fierce holds a candle to this. Fierce is more, the lavender smells, to me, now maybe it's just the bottles I smell, but Fierce has always smelled cheap. The lavender smells just a step above, you know, like dollar store deodorants and stuff, the lavender sprays and things like that. But this, not so much. The lavender smells, for a clone, the lavender really does smell, I don't want to say natural, but it smells of a high quality synthetic. And it's really nice lavender. And if you like lavender like I do, then you're probably going to like this scent. Like I said, it's citrusy, it's fresh, it's clean, it's soapy, it's woody, it's musky, all that stuff. Some soft spice. It's a gorgeous scent. Now, the elephant in the room. Well, let's do performance first, and we'll talk about the elephant in the room. How I applied it, I went with 3 in my moisturizer. 1 in the front, 1 in the back of the neck, 1 in the chest, 1 in each elbow, shirt on, 1 in the shirt. Now, this is not a beast performer in terms of projection. It does really well, arm length and a half for a solid, like I said, when that citrus and lavender is really popping up, 30, 45 minutes. Then it comes in. Sorry, I had a knock on the door there. My little nephew. Anyway, what was that? Oh yeah, the projection's pretty good. Like I said, hour and a half, or arm length and a half. First 30, 45 minutes. The aromatics, the citruses, the lavenders all popping off the skin. Then it comes in, gives you a soft bubble for a couple hours, but it's not huge. You do have a bit of sillage. You do have a bit of leaving a trail. You will pick up little whiffs and moss, but only from a few feet away. Where this shines is after about 3 hours, it sits on the skin and it radiates about half a foot off. You know what I mean? 6, 7 inches. And it stays that way for about 4 or 5 hours. It really does. And you're still picking up whiffs and moss as you're moving around. And it becomes almost a second skin scent. You know what I mean? That type of scent. And it's great. I love it. I imagine it performed a little better in the heat of the summer. I'll revisit it in the next couple months when we get our summer. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole scent, guys. It's a nice, like I said, fresh, clean lavender scent. At the end of the day, honestly, that's what it is. It's a lavender heavy scent on me to my nose. Now, the elephant in the room, as I was saying, is everybody's saying this is a Sedley clone. And I have no idea. I haven't smelled Sedley by Perfumes de Marly. It's one of the ones I've got a few decants. I'm not a big Perfumes de Marly fan. Their stuff is okay, don't get me wrong. I just find for the price, they should be better than what they are. But that's just a personal thing. I find a lot of those, how do you say it, popular niche slash designers kind of fragrances are like that. They're asking way too much. But that's just a personal thing. So I don't know. I have no idea if it smells. But the going consensus by experts is that this is a really good clone of Sedley. And that brings me to my case of most things like Perfumes de Marly, Creed, these niche wannabe designers or wannabe designer niche, whatever you want to say it, companies are overpriced because of this is what Sedley is. And I spent $300+ on it, I'd be pissed off. Spending $20 on it, 30, 40, $50, more than happy. More than happy. You know, it's a $100 fragrance, but yeah, no. So I don't know if it's Sedley, guys. Could be. You guys who have Sedley and have this can tell me. But the going consensus, like I said, by the experts, is that this is a really good clone of Sedley. So we'll have to go with that. But if you're just looking, like I said, for something clean, fresh, light, but not so light that it's fainting, you know what I mean? It's gone. It does perform. It performs just never super strong. Not even below average, to tell you the truth, but sticks around for so long. It's super nice. And compliment getting, of course, lavender. I got no compliments, but I wore it. Didn't go anywhere. So, but it'll get you compliments. And for you old heads out there like me, and you want something that's, because to me this is kind of like they took an old school citrus aromatic lavender fragrance and gave it a modern twist with the abroxin and the spices and the June. You know, gave it a bit of a modern twist and that slight creamy sweet vibe undertone. So yeah, gets a thumbs up for me, guys. Let me know what you think. Peace, love, be good to each other, and be good to yourselves.